Hello guys, in this video let's check the given number is power of 4 or not. So let's try to observe the input as well as output. So 4 power 0 would be 1, so it is a power of 4. Similarly 4 power 3, so 4 4 16, 16 4 64, it is also power of 4. 1023 as well as 32, these are not powers of 4. So if you observe all the powers of 4 like 1, 4, 16, 64, so on, all these numbers are said to be powers of 4. But if you observe carefully, all powers of 4 are powers of 2, right? So 1 is a power of 2, 4 is a power of 2, 16 is a power of 2, as well as 64 is a power of 2. So in that way, we can simply think, so why can't we write the logic of power of 2 or not for power of 4 even? But here comes the trap. So if you see here, 16, 64 are powers of 2, but if I go for the value 32, is 32 a power of 4? No. So what if I give a power of 2 and to check it is power of 4 or not? It won't work. So in order to see that, so we need one more condition. So let's say 2, maybe 8, 32, all these numbers are not powers of 4. So here what we'll do is, we'll check one condition. It should be a power of 2. So it should be power of 2 followed by number modulus 3 double equals to 1. So let's try to check. So if I take all these numbers, so 1, 4, 16, 64, let's try to do modulus 3. So if you do modulus 3, so 1 mod 3, what do we get? So 1 mod 3 would be 1, 4 mod 3 is also 1, 16 modulus 3 is also 1, 3 5 is 15, remainder is 1. Similarly, 64 modulus 3, it's also the value to be 1. So now if you observe, for all these numbers, we are getting the remainder to be 1. Let's check for 2, 8 as well as 32. So if you do modulus 3, let's see what do you get. So 2 mod 3, so the value would be 2. So 8 mod 3, it's 2. So 32 mod 3, you get the value to be 2. So these are not powers of 4. So if you want to simply check the logic 1, logic 2, what we have written for power of 2 works for power of 4 also. So what did we exactly do over there? So we went from 1 to the given number multiplied by 2. So here what you are supposed to do, you are supposed to do multiplied by 4. Similarly, in the second approach, what did you do? Number 2, 1, you went divided by 2. Here what you can do? Divided by 4. So these two logics, what we have applied for power of 2 or not also works. But so this would be the optimized logic. But for power of 2, so we have went for this code. So number bitwise and number minus 1 double equal to 0. So this followed by number modulus 3 to 1. So then we can say the given number is power of 4 or not. If you haven't watched my power of 2 or not video, I'm adding it on the type right corner. So you can go check that out and come. So let's see now the code for power of 4 or not in the Visual Studio. So let's take the input from the user. So int of input, done. So if number bitwise and number minus 1, bit is double equal to 0, we can say it is a power of 2. So before, just make sure our number is greater than 0. And so this entire logic would be for power of 2 or not. Followed by, so just check number modulus 3 to 1. So if this is the case, so just print the value to yes. If not, we can go for no. So let's run this and check. So taking the value to 1, it's a power of 4. So going for 4, yes. Similarly, 64, yes. Now let's take some powers of 2. 32, yes, it's not a power of 4. Similarly, 1023, it's not a power of 4. So this is how you see the given number is power of 4 or not. So let's try to see what is the time complexity of this program. So time complexity would be order of 1. So because we don't see any loop over here. So simple, the time complexity is order of 1. That's all for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.